Hey YouTube, sorry my video was frozen at the beginning. I know it's been a long time no see. It's been like a week or so since I've actually uploaded a video. I have a few recorded that I still need to upload. I just haven't been in the uploading mood. But today I wanted to record for you this look. This is going to be Valentine's Day look number 1, and it's going to be all about this red, kind of reddish burgundy eye look that I've got going on. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first palette we're going to start with is this BH Cosmetics 120 color eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be using this tray. Oops, I forgot there's one that comes out. Okay, we're going to be using this tray, and the first color I used is this light brown color right here. That's going to go in the crease and kind of act as a transition type of color. And you'll see that it's just a like caramel brown color. Just want to place that in the crease and kind of all over the eyelid. Alright, next you want to go into this. I'm just going to let that shadow chill out for a little while because I don't want to keep having it fall out. Take this bright red right here. Oh, excuse me. On the same brush, you want to apply this into your crease as well. And these shadows aren't the most pigmented in the world, so you will have to blend and blend and blend and kind of work with them. But go ahead and throw this color in your crease as well. Now we're going to get a flatter brush, like so, and take that same bright red and apply that to the lid. And I'm just kind of pressing it on. You will have fallout because these are kind of chalky. They're not the most pigmented, but we're going to make it work. So you just want to press the same bright red color all over your lid. Try and get as much as possible on there as you can. So that's what it looks like as of right now. Not the most pretty thing. Whatever's left over, go ahead and take some of that onto the bottom lash line. Just to get us started with our colors. So that's what that's looking like. Next, I'm going to be taking my Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette, and I'm going to be using the red blush to help deepen up this red color. I'm going to go back to my smaller, fluffier brush and take this blush. And as you can see, it's way more pigmented. It really, really works to pack in the color. And use that to really deepen up your outer V area and the lid, just kind of all over. I'm being very careful of right in the center area. I don't want to make it too pigmented yet. And I kind of did wing it out just a little bit. That's just going to help deepen it up. Also take this color along your bottom lash line. You can go ahead and sweep some down there. Like so. So now we're going to go on to what makes this look kind of shiny and also kind of greasy. I wanted to try out a new product from the drugstore that I saw, caught my eye because of the color. So this is a Wet n Wild single glitter eyeshadow in a new color called Vices. I was like, oh, that'd be really pretty for Valentine's Day because it's glittery, it's red, but it doesn't work very well. So I'm going to take this on my finger. It's basically like Vaseline with chunks of glitter in it. So I'm going to take this on my finger and I'm going to apply this to the lid. Just to the mobile lid. Being careful not to go too high up, kind of avoiding the crease area because like I said, it's basically Vaseline. So I just want to kind of coat my lid with this. And the good thing though is that it will help the shadow that I'm about to put on top of it stick. So once you get your lid coated, you want to go back to the BH Cosmetics 120 color palette and you're going to take this burgundy shade over here, this garnet burgundy shade, on that bigger fluffy brush, and you're going to apply that all over the lid, right on top. This is really going to make the shadow pop and look kind of foiled and really help add some color payoff to the look, as you can see. It really helps to make your eyes look like something. I'm going to just go to the fluffy brush, use that same color, and kind of blend out around it. I'm going to take a smaller brush, go into the blush color, the red blush that we used, and I'm going to apply this on the bottom lash line quite generously. This is going to be our main bottom lash line color, is this red blush. I got a chunk in my eye. Trying to get it out. Not successful at all. I literally have like a chunk of it in my eye. So as my eyes water, I'm going to continue. And you kind of want it to be kind of smoked out. As you can see, I've applied quite a bit. And next, you want to go into that deep burgundy that we used on the lid. And apply that kind of to the outer part of your bottom lash line. To deepen it up some. Alright. So now what we're going to do is, now that we have that shadow on there, we're going to go back in with the glitter stuff and kind of go over it just so we have a little bit of the glitter showing through. So we kind of created our own shadow. Like so. And it has a little bit of glitterness to it. Now I'm just going to take that same burgundy and go into the crease and really define our crease and really give some shape to this eye look. Gonna go into the brighter red just a little bit, just to blend. Basically just mixing all the different reds together to really make it pop. Going back into the blush now. And I'm kind of pressing it in to the socket area. And now I'm going to dust off the excess so that my brush is clean and doesn't have any additional product on it, and blend out the edges. Like so. So now what we're going to do is highlight our brow bone and inner corner. And for that I use the Missing Lynn palette, and I use the rose gold highlighter on the side, the one that's more pink toned. I use a small brush like this, the one that we use for our bottom lash line. I just wiped it off a little bit, went into that rose gold color, and applied that directly to the tear duct area. And as it mixes with the red, it kind of turns into this like orangey gold color. It's really pretty. So we're definitely going to apply that in there. And now I'm going to use my middle finger to apply the color to the backbone. I'm also going to use this color to highlight my face, this highlight shade from this Missy Lynn palette to highlight the face, so it'll all come together. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit more of that blush just so I can get right in here. With it. Because I see on this side that's where it's most prominent. Right in that general area. So next it's time for winged liner. And what I did for my wing liner is first I went in with a glittery black eyeshadow from that BH Cosmetics 120 color palette. I just used this shimmery black right in this corner over here and an e.l.f. small angle brush. And I kind of mapped out the wing I was going to do. And this works really, really well because the glitter shadow that we used from Wet n Wild, like I said, it's basically like Vaseline mixed with glitter. It's kind of sticky and wet, so it helps to make the shadow look like it's a liquid liner. I hope that made sense. My words are kind of staggered, not very fluid. But because it's kind of like greasy, it makes it look like this shadow is actually a liquid liner, but it's really just eyeshadow. And I'm just using this to map out the wing liner that I'm gonna do. Oops. So that's that with the eyeshadow. So now we're going to actually use some liquid liner. And the liquid liner I'm going to use is going to be the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner. And I don't really need to go over the entire outline that we did with the eyeshadow. But if you want to, you can. And I'm only doing it because I did it on my other eye. But basically we're just going to follow the outline that we already have. And I have a very kind of straight wing. Ooh, I just messed that up a little bit, but I think we're good. Of course, try and get them to match. Of course, I'm having issues. I always have issues on one eye. I'm gonna try and fix it. As you can see, this one's a little shorter. This one's a little bit longer. So since this one's a little bit longer and more dramatic, I guess I can add to this one a little bit. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's about as much fixing as I'm gonna do to get them to match. They're still not twins, but it's better. So after you get your winged eyeliner on, next, of course, would be mascara. And the mascara I'm gonna use is the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama. I'm gonna apply this quite generously. Sorry, I'm sending a text. Sending a text. Alright, back to mascara. I think the ice is melting. Or is it snowing? I think it's starting to melt. We got some ice, a lot of ice, and a lot of snow down here in the South Kakalaki. Well, at least in the Rock Hill area. Not so much in Sumter or Columbia, but it like went around the mid and the low country. It went straight to Georgia and to the upper part of South Carolina. Also gonna put mascara on the bottom lashes. Oh god. My roommate is cracking me up. Sorry, I'm probably blocking y'all's view. Alright. So, well, it's just got a little bit clumpy on this eye. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Benefit They're Real, because the brush like really helps to get rid of clumps. This side is not bad. Okay. Why do I feel like that eye just looks strange? This eye. What's happening? I don't know why my eye looks strange. Maybe it's my eyebrow. I don't even know right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. I tried out a new primer. It's the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer Mattifying and Pore Refining, or Pore Minimizing one. I really, really like it so far, but this is my first time using it. I then went in with my Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. You guys know I love this. I then set my entire face with my Black Radiance Pressed Powder and Bronze Glow. I'm going to touch up my face using this L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder in 700 Classic Tan. I'm just going to kind of go over everything. Just because I know that I get oily. I did my eyebrows with a black and brown eyeliner pencil, you already know, from Wet n Wild. So this is mostly a drugstore look. Just kind of touch it up before I go ahead and finish my face. So those are the two powders I used, black and brown eyeliner pencil, like I said. They help my eye. Why do I feel like they just help my eye look less weird? I don't know what's going on with me. So let's go ahead and finish up the face. So we're going to highlight and do blush. I'm not really into contouring as of late. And the highlight I used is the same one I used for my inner corner and my brow bone. And it's from Missy Lynn's palette. And it's more of the rose gold one that has more of a pink tone to it. And I use this e.l.f. complexion brush and I just put it all over and tap off some of it and just literally paint it onto the cheekbone area. Just go all out in the cheekbone area. I'm also going to go ahead and take some of this to some of the other areas of my face that I have not yet highlighted. Like the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, or lack thereof. The Cupid's bow. I've been into the glow lately. Also going to take some right above and around the tail of my brow. Right above the arch and into the tail. Let's throw some more up here on the cheek area. There we go, nice and extreme. That's what we're going for today. An extreme glow. And of course, the blush I use is the same blush I use in the eye look. Which, while we're talking about it, let's go ahead and pop a little more of this on the eyes. Love the way it came out. And of course, this is my matte Treats, Beauty Treats matte blush palette. I'm taking that same red blush. Wiping off some. We're gonna blend that out. Yes. Kind of went in a little too much. Applying this to the apples, up my cheeks. And blending it back. And with whatever's left over to highlight with, I'm just going to brush that onto the forehead and kind of the rest of my face. Done with blush. We have our highlight. I feel like I need more highlight. And I'm actually going to use the blush brush so that it blends together. So I'm just going to take my blush brush, get some more highlight, and kind of go in one last time for another layer. You really can't miss it today. Last but not least for this look is lips, and I know that I want to wear this Maybelline lipstick in Crazy for Coffee. It's just a really nice nude lipstick. And now I'm just going to take my powder brush, the brush I use to apply my face powder. I'm just kind of going over So that completes this look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Valentine's Day look number 1. Really nice, flirty, red, smoky eyes, passionate eyes, red for passion and love, with a nude lip. Again, this lipstick is Crazy for Coffee by Maybelline. Love it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm gonna go take pictures in the snow before it all melts because I look cute. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Bye, YouTube.